Next important indicator in the list is the DRL, dynamic reversal level, or dynamic reversal levels. And if I go to studies, it looks like something. It's a very simple study. It looks simple, but in fact it is a little bit complicated. I'll explain. You can control the width or the length of these bars with this number. First thing, setting an input. Let's make them a little bit bigger. For example, let's make them 200. Apply. Okay, let's see what happens. You notice they got a little bit bigger. So, and these lines have nothing to do with the charts that you put them on, because it's built in. Okay, it's built in. It's completely built in. And you can change the colors of them. You see there's a 15-minute, 30-minute, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, 120 minutes, 180 minutes, 240 minutes, and there's the daily. The daily is 1440 minutes. You can change the width and the colors. What do they mean? How do they work? It's very simple, but again, it's kind of complicated too at the same time. So let's say you're looking at one of the charts. Let's pick a 60-minute chart. Okay, let's assume there's a 60-minute bar inside this, which is right here, 60 minutes. Let's go. This orange is 60 minutes. You see this? So that means inside this indicator, there is a 60-minute bar, okay, that changes every 60 minutes. It changes according to the open, close, high and low. But this 60-minute bar has 6 different indicators. I searched throughout my experience, I searched for the best 6 reversal indicators that are available in the market. Okay? All of them are embedded in this, but if I have at least 3 of them, for example, match at the same price, as you see here at 1735.15, then that will show up. Then there will be a level showing up. You don't see the 60-minute chart, you don't see these indicators, you will see just one line. I made it simple, but it's not simple. They have to match at the same price. Let's say you have these three or 4 matching at the same, lining up at the same price. So this will show up. This will show up until the 60 minutes chart closes, or 60-minute bar closes. Once it closes, the new one, once it's over, once it's done, the new one opens up. Then the new 60-minute candle will dictate what's next, where that line will show up next. Furthermore, it starts with a solid line. If the market, which means it's solid, it's new. But once the market touches it, it turned to a dotted line. You understand? This 15-minute, for example, DRL, and the 240-minute, they were touched and they were tested. That doesn't mean they're not valid. As long as they are still here, they will still give you that resistance and support, added resistance and support idea. If they shift to a new level, then that's a different story. Then the new level will be solid. So what does this mean? That you see the price went through all these. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, and yet they did not change. Even this one touched the 15-minute. It means they got created now. They are fresh. The market did not touch them. They were elsewhere in the past. Okay? So for example, see, something changed here. The one that was here shifted, if you noticed, right? So it shifts, it moves. That's why they call it dynamic reversal level. Okay? And how I trade them is as follow. This is the gold spot, or CFD, as you see, XAU USD. And let's look at the gold daily, or gold 1-day profile. You notice, according to this, the gold came down to a reversal level on the volume profile here, right at the bottom, right here. So what does this mean? This will prompt me to look for a long. For me to look for a long, I would look for confirmation. So for me to look for confirmations, I would look for other indicators that will help me make a decision. And one of them is the dynamic reversal level, the DRL. So I'll go to my 60-minute chart. You notice how this line, which was plotted on the daily, so let me remove it because it's the same line, how we had two DRLs, dynamic reversal levels, supporting this long. Furthermore, we had this, the arrow, and if I look at a 15-minute, we had a power line. So you get the idea behind the indicators and how to use them in your favor. If I look at a 987 tick chart, probably more power lines, okay, and this indication. So to anticipate the market was to look at a long from this level. Then to confirm, you look at your other indicators, other small charts, and then to execute, then that's a different story. We can talk about that in the future. And you notice how this is a different indicator, which is the power line that stopped, created a resistance against this move. That gives you the chance to take your first target, for example, or exit completely, for example. Okay, so this is what the DRL is, dynamic reversal level. It has nothing to do with the chart that you're plotting it on. You can plot it on any chart. All these candles, charts, indicators are embedded inside it. You don't see them. It's simply you can get these lines to help you. Thank you.